Ivos Church. My name is Crystal. I am part-time staff with Young Lives, and I want to share a little bit about myself and what we do and what I'm doing now as that I am finishing up my NGL internship, which basically means Next Generation Leaders in Young Life. It's a program based on diversity and having different, like Hispanic, obviously different cultures, having Hispanic, having Asian, having African American, having like from the islands. I can't really like say like what's the actual word that they use for that ethnicity, but like I know I had friends in the program that were from Hawaii, or that they were just not white, like how Young Life is mostly made up of. We want This program is designated for us to be able to be part of Young Life and on staff. So I think that was a pretty cool thing that I got to do and experience 2 years of it, and also be part of Young Lives staff and work with them and go on these trips and stuff for work, like, and meet new people and getting out of my comfort zone and just being here in Santa Ana, which I was born and raised. I'm going to share a little bit about what Young Lives is. I'm sure maybe some of you have heard of it, but I want to share a little bit about our mission. So Young Lives Ministry is for teen moms and teen dads and their children. Through life on one-on-one mentoring, teenage parents are empowered to make positive choices, set and achieve goals, and become the young parents God created them to be. So we have the thing that I like to call the 5 C's, or we like to call the 5 C's, which is club, camp, campaigners, committee, actually 4, sorry. So the first one is club. We love club. I love club. That's my favorite thing about like Young Life is club, because we all get to like share a community. And as a like former teen mom, I needed a community, and I always love to say that because I needed somebody that could be there for me, and I didn't want any tangible things. I wanted people to love me and for my child, because I was so young that the world made me think that it was wrong to have a child that's so young. Yes, it is I would like to say not an inconvenience, but it is a different route than what we're society so used to seeing, just teenagers going to like getting ready for high school and stuff. It's just a different route, a different season of life, and the way that God had planned for us. So club is Young Life's weekly outreach meeting. At Young Life Club, kids and leaders join us together for what we like to call a party with a purpose. Club is a safe place for the students to come and enjoy some music, games, skits, dinner, and talks about God and how he fits into their lives. Now we have camp. Oh gosh, it's amazing. I love it. I love it. I love camp. I love I love club, and I love camp. Camp is something I'm looking forward to every year, and see what girls we take to camp and get to spend more time with them in like such a deeper level. But camp is a Young Life camp, camping ministry through unparalleled facilities, creative programming, high adventures, activities, and kids are given the chance to build strong friendships and make long memories. And while hearing message of Christ that his love is unconditional, kids consistently refer to Young Life Camp as the best week ever. And I can confirm, because I went when I was 17, and let me tell you, I was not a very good sport when I went to camp. And I say it's the best week that I ever had in Young Lives. I loved camp, even though I was not cooperating with my mentors at the time. I enjoy camp. So then we have campaigners, so that comes after camp, basically like a Young Lives weekly event for students who want to learn more, that want to know more in a deeper level at home when they get home from camp, like a Bible study with leadership and service, and leaders also encouraging these teens and their kids and walking through their faith and being a part of that, being part of that and helping them and connect to a local church. And I'm so excited because this year we took girls to camp, and I want to say 4 of them out of 12 come consistently to my church at Branches. And I just love seeing them there. I never thought I would take girls to church. So that's one thing that I enjoy. Then the last one is our committee. So our committee is Young Life is making a difference in lives of kids because we are supported by adults who care for teenagers in their community and long for them to hear about Jesus. This team of dedicated volunteers support the local area through fundraising, event planning, prayer, and other encouragements. So now that I shared a little bit about Young Lives and how that is like, pretty cool, I want to share a little bit about my story and why I'm sending you guys this video. So at 15 years old, I had my daughter. She's 10 now. And it was a very uncertain time in my life. I got involved in Young Lives my junior year of high school at the age of 17. I wanted a sense of community, how I mentioned in the beginning, and someone that would be able to guide me into the unknown, and I was introduced to mentors that walked with me through my community, and they were part of my community, which was so cool. It made me think like, I want to be like them one day. I want to do that one day. Like every time they did something and I saw them, I was like, I want to do that. I want to do that. Like that was my eagerness that was growing inside me. And I found a community at club, and I had a life-changing experience at camp, at summer camp. I didn't think about it right away, but when I got home from camp, I decided to get baptized, and I did in my home church, which was Rock Harbor, Huntington Beach, but now it's Branches. And I realized that God really did love me, and it was very hard as a teenager accepting that, because just going through all these rough patches in my life kind of like took so long for me to actually be centered in God and have it be the center of my family. But fast forward to today, I'm a mother of 2 beautiful children. Aaliyah is 10 and Brandon is 6, and they're everything to me. I'm a single mother, so they're all I know. And now that they're a little older, it feels so weird that I don't have to like change his diapers, chase them, or anything, so it's kind of weird. But I have a lot of time. I get to sleep now, and no diaper changing and no bottles. So Young Life, for approximately I've been a part of staff for approximately 2 years, how I mentioned earlier, and I have gotten to invest in the community that I grew up in, which is pretty cool. And I got to share Christ with young moms that are like, they live so close to me, and dads and their babies. I have received excellent training, and I'm continuing to grow in my leadership abilities. And I now go to various high schools, and I teach parenting classes. I've gone with Natalie before to Mary's Path, and I think one time we went to Santa Ana High School, which she's amazing. I love her. And I visit local group home, which is the foster home that we teach parenting classes, or we'll do crafts with them. And we got to take 2 of them to camp this year, which was amazing. That was one of my goals this past year, to take them and convince them to come with us and enjoy it. And they loved it. They did not want to leave. And I get to lead club nights. I spend one-on-one time with mentors and the teen moms, and take teen moms and their babies to like summer camp. And being a single mom has been very difficult but it's also what makes me so passionate about being on staff in Young Lives. I love to pour into these teen moms and in their babies and early on in their journey, the way that my Young Lives mentors did to me. And I feel honored getting to be part of these stories and getting to encourage these volunteers to step in and be part of their lives, because as maybe as little as they think that their role is, let's say for a club for example, if they think they're just there to tear down, but they have this connection and start talking to a mom, like you make such a huge difference. Like you will be that person that mom feels comfortable with. And I'm also excited about this opportunity to continue working with Young Lives and with teen moms and be the person that can walk life with the young moms, and just how others did for me when I was scared of the unknown of being a teenage parent. Um, and it's been a very like difficult journey for me, but I feel like so strongly about this that God led me this journey for me to be here and just be a branch for me to pour into these moms. If I can make a dent in their lives, I did what I did what God wanted me to do. I if it gets them to know Jesus and know that Jesus loves them, and if I can just get them that seed planted or just get it started, I know that I've done what I could, and I know that's what God wants me to be, to his service. That's what I think he wants me to be. But I'm recording this video because sorry. I'm recording this video because as being part of Young Life staff, I have to raise my own funds, and as this is so different for me, I would want to see if Vos Church would want to help me with my personal support and just in anything that they can. I know it's gonna be very different journey, but I'm willing to ask and want to ask you guys if you would want to be part of this journey with me, serving these teen moms. And I know I like how they tell me I have to take care of myself and my children, but I really want to be able to pour into these moms how people poured into me. So I asked Vos Church if they're willing to be part of my personal support team. Once a month or one-time donation, but anything is, honestly, I'm very grateful, and just even grateful that you're listening or watching this video as well. But yeah, that's just a little bit about me. I hope this video wasn't too long, but I hope to see you guys, and yeah, thank you so much and take care.